Hey guys, it's Bill. This is my little kitty Bella. Say hi Bella. Hi little Bella. Today's video is actually going to be a question that I received via email or via message on YouTube. Coolman8818, I got the answer to your question that you need. Alright guys, hope everybody's doing well. Hey, always rate my videos. Hey, if you're watching the video, why don't you rate the video, man? Alright, well, Coolman8818 asked a question. And his question was, he doesn't have diabetes, but his girlfriend does. And he kind of just found out that she has type 1 diabetes. Sounds like she's on an insulin pump from what he had said to me. And his question was, what can he do to help? What kind of things can she eat? What can't she eat? What types of exercises can he help her out with? Well, number one, this is kind of a difficult question to answer because diabetes really is a personal disease. And a lot of people who have diabetes don't really like to express the fact that they have their diabetes and kind of keep it on the DL, keep it on the down low. So I think what the most important part is that if you're somebody who is dating somebody who has diabetes, is really to ask them what you can do. You don't want to be the person who's like the diabetes police and always asking about their blood sugars, because that can get kind of annoying, especially to someone maybe that you don't know well enough yet, or you really haven't built that trust up with them. And I really think that's the key thing, is really building trust. There's two really, I think, major things that I think that you should do if you are dating somebody who has diabetes. Is number one is what you're going to do if and when they have a low blood sugar. So I think it's really important to recognize some of the signs of a low blood sugar, but what's going to be your action plan when and if that happens? Because if someone like myself has a low blood sugar, I can become confused and not really know what to do. But me and my wife have built up this, relationship and know-how that she knows exactly what I need when my blood sugar is low because we talked about it. So whether it's I need glucose tablets or I need juice, she knows right away what she can do to help. So I think that's a really important thing, is how can you help her out with a low blood sugar? All right, number two is about food and exercise and how you can help. Well, how you can help her with food is to understand this, is that foods that are high in fat content and high in calorie and carbohydrate content, like McDonald's French fries, Kentucky Fried Chicken, deep fried foods you want to stay away from. Pizza is very difficult to eat for a lot of people who have diabetes. These foods you want to stay away from, and I'm talking to you, not her. Because what I think happens is this, is that if you're eating bad foods, and those are bad foods, Chinese food all the time, pizza all the time, she's going to feel more obligated to do so. So if you can step up your game in how you eat, she's going to feel less obligated to have to eat the same foods as you, and in the long run and the short run, it's going to make her glucose levels a lot better and her diabetes easy to manage. And what I mean by that is if I eat pizza on a Friday night, I basically know my Saturday is going to be all messed up. So that is really how important these meal options are, is that they can really affect us 8, 10, 12 hours after the fact. And same thing with exercise. Riding bikes and things like this and playing basketball can actually have effects on us the next day. So it's always important to make sure that she's checking her blood sugar often when she is exercising, which kind of brings us to the next point, exercise. What you can do to help. Well, just make sure that she has all her diabetes supplies with her. She's going to need to check her blood sugar to make sure that it's in range, but also she's going to need to either have some type of juice with her or glucose tablets just in case something happens and her blood sugar starts dropping so that she can treat it. So that's how you can help. But just make sure that she has everything there. And don't nag her and say, hey, you got all your diabetes supplies, and really kind of nag her with it, but be more kind of caring and supportive and showing that you really care, just to make sure that she's going to be safe, really. There's nothing more sexy than learning how to count carbohydrates, and that's something that you should do, and that will really help not only you, but her manage her diabetes. There's nothing more sexy than when my wife makes me a sandwich and she says to me that there's 26 grams of carbohydrates in it. It's kind of one less thing that I have to do, but also she's helping me manage my diabetes, and counting carbs is very important. So if this is going to be a long-term thing, this is a serious thing, I think it would be really impressive if that's something that you learn to do, and it's really simple. There's books on how to count carbs, but the easiest way is to look on the back of anything that has the nutritional label on it, and figure out what the serving size is, and figure out how many carbs are in it. If she's on an insulin pump, then she just types in those carbs of the meal that she's going to be eating into her pump, and it gives her the right amount of insulin. So if you can help with that, that's a really big deal, and I think it's cool. Hey, Coolman8818. Hey, thanks again for that great question. Another really important thing is you got to remember it's all about how she wants you to help her with her diabetes, because she might not want help, and she might think of it as you being a nag, or the diabetes police, as we like to say. So it's really important to have a conversation with her and talk to her about how you can help her. She's going to have her own ways, just like we all have our own ways, on what we need help with and what we don't need help with. So if you can do that, just ask those questions and help her with her carb counting and things like that. I think that would be really impressive. But like I said, ask her first on what you can do to help, because that way you're a surefire winner. Bella, look at the camera. See? Over here. See it? Say hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. I'm Bella. I'm Bella. Deep fried dishes are really difficult for people with diabetes to eat because it hurts us. Alright, number 2 is about food and exercise and how you can help. Well, you can't help her if I can't talk. I'm Bill, yo. I'm the greatest diabetic ever or not. I'm a happy diabetic or not. Do you do a pump or an insulin shot? Whoop.